Plate Motion Unit, Lesson 4.2, Participating in a Science Seminar. Activity 3, Participating in the Science Seminar. Here's what your student screen looks like for this part of the lesson. A science seminar is a scientific discussion in which ideas are shared and students can question and challenge one another. The purpose of the science seminar is to use everyone's knowledge to come to a deeper understanding of something. Today's seminar is specifically about coming to a better understanding of what the available evidence suggests about the motion of the Jalisco block. Science seminar expectations. Students are expected to run the conversation, use evidence to support ideas, explain their thinking, listen to one another, respond to one another, be open to changing their minds. Science seminar seating. Inner semicircle. Half the class sits in the inner semicircle. These students will share and discuss their ideas about the evidence. Outer semicircle. The other half of the class sits in the outer semicircle. These students will listen and take notes. Switch roles. Halfway through, students switch positions and roles. When you're in the outer semicircle, you'll use this sheet to take notes as you listen. Let's review the directions for how to use this sheet. During the science seminar, you'll share your thinking about the evidence and how it does or does not support the claim. You will work together as a team of student geologists to build the best explanation for the geologic activity on the Jalisco block. I'll start the conversation off and offer prompts when needed. Otherwise, I'll just be observing. As much as possible, you will run the discussion. It's okay if it's quiet for a few minutes while we think about our ideas. As you participate in the science seminar, make sure to use this kind of scientific language. Consider what we've learned and use it to explain your thinking. Let's begin the science seminar. Take your seats, bring your argument organizers, observation sheets, and something to write with. Students, make sure you have your evidence cards and argument organizers. During the science seminar, you should refer to the claims and evidence cards. I can project the cards as you mention them. Today, you will consider whether a convergent plate boundary or divergent plate boundary best explains the geologic activity on the Jalisco block. Start with evidence card A and then continue discussing the other cards. What information does this card show, and why does this matter? Which claim does this evidence support? Students, read card A. Look at your argument organizers to see which claim evidence card A supports. Can you continue discussing whether a convergent plate boundary or a divergent plate boundary explains the geologic activity at the Jalisco block? Remember to refer to the evidence and respond to one another's ideas. Now, you will change roles to continue the science seminar. Switch seats between the inner and outer circles. Students moving to the inner circle, take out your argument organizers and evidence cards. Students moving to the outer semicircle, take out your science seminar observation sheets. You'll now focus on evidence card B and continue the discussion. What does this evidence tell us about the type of plate motion driving the geologic activity on the Jalisco block? Students, read card B. Continue discussing whether a convergent plate boundary or a divergent plate boundary explains the geologic activity at the Jalisco block. Remember to refer to the evidence cards and respond to one another's ideas. Let's conclude the science seminar with a whole class discussion. Share your ideas about the evidence and the claims. Like scientists, you did not all agree on the claims presented in the science seminar. Yet listening to others' ideas about the evidence that supports the claims helped you deepen your understanding. Disagreements help us explain our thinking and consider our new ideas. This kind of discussion helps us construct better explanations for scientific questions. Evidence cards. These are the evidence cards used in the seminar. Evidence card A, evidence card B, evidence card C, evidence card D, evidence card E. End of activity. Be sure to complete all your student work and Amplify for this activity before moving on.